something would always go wrong.
I just don't think you're performing big enough yet.
It's stupid! You're making them look stupid! My daughter deserves better. I have the worst luck with duos.
My first duet is going to Kendall and Kalani. You are doing a jazz duet. The name of the duet is Grifters. And a grifter is a con artist.
I am super excited. I have a group dance and a duet this week, but my back has been really hurting, so I have to make sure that I'm extra careful.
Okay, Kendall and Kalani, you guys realize to do innovative, to do cool, to do partner work takes time. It takes figuring out. Do you see what I'm saying? You know that. Your mother, not so much. Okay, let me look at it again. Let me look at it again.
Kendall and I have a really fast jazz duet this week, which is usually harder than a lyrical dance, so I gotta really power through because my back has been hurting for weeks now and I don't want to let anybody down.
The setup that this week, the teen jazz duet against the junior contemporary lyrical, come on. It's not a showdown.
Yeah.
It's a bragging right of, look what I can do with two lyrical kids. That's all it is.
But Kendall is a jazz dancer. That's what you said.
Listen, this isn't just about Kendall. Why do you have to go there? It's about the package. You don't have to worry about it because you'll help Abby and kiss her butt. You've always been given a good package. Our kids have to fight for it.
It's pretty obvious to me that Jill is super threatened by Bryn. I think she thinks that Abby is gonna see Bryn and Maddie dance together, and that's gonna be it for Kendall. I think Jill's unhappiness with realizing that Kendall's not gonna be second to Maddie has been going on for a long time. I don't think Abby ever saw Kendall as second to Maddie.
Her back is killing her. I can tell.
Okay, don't roll on her back again because she's the one with the hurt back.
I'm watching rehearsals, and I can tell Kalani's in pain. She's just not up to dance right now. If it was my daughter would be dancing. I really wish Kira was here to see how much pain Kalani's in.
Melissa can take you home and you can get in an ice bath or something.
I know I'm gonna do
So bad.
honey.
It's okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, honey, I'm crying.
Look at that. Honey, I love you.
I love you.
My duet's so hard and I can't do it.
This is nice down here.
It's time that the moms get out of the studio, go for a walk, and just kind of do what normal moms do.
How is Kalani?
She's not good. I said, how are you? Normally, I can push through the pain and I deal with it, but this has been hard.
Maybe she shouldn't dance this weekend.
I think she shouldn't. It's awkward for me because as a mom, I feel one way and she's not my child. Plus, I don't want to be disrespectful to Kira because I don't know what Kira has said to her. It would be great if Kira was here to be able to say, Kalani, you're not dancing. I don't know if Kira would do that or not. You're the guardian here. You can say, you know what, Kira, I'm here, you're not. If it's up to me, I'm making that call. If you want to override my decision, you need to get here.
It's very selfish for her mother not to be here.
Why is Kalani dancing?
I don't know why she's dancing. I'm calling Kira.
Hello?
Hi. Kalani is dancing, but I really don't think it's a great idea.
I told her over and over again, this can injure you for later. You can't let it go that far. She's like, I don't want to not dance. And
You need to make the call because you're the mom. I'm just her guardian.
Why don't we get her right now?
This is exactly why Kira needs to be here. She needs to put her foot down. Thank goodness Melissa's on top of it and do what's best.
I'm really gonna just make the call this time. I don't think you should dance.
I just don't want to let like Kendall down and the group
You're
down.
not.
No one's gonna get mad at you because you're injured.
Never. No.
Okay.
I can't say that I'm not disappointed. The cards are already stacked against Kendall. I have no idea what's gonna happen right now, but one thing is for sure, Kalani can't and shouldn't dance.
Kalani, please don't stress about this duet. There's no, I just feel bad.
So I have Kira on the phone.
Hi.
Hi, Abby.
So, Kalani's back has been bothering her.
It's so bad right now, and I think it's worse than what she's really sharing with everybody. And I just think she needs to take time off.
There's no argument. I'm the first dance teacher that does not want a kid dancing at their heart. Absolutely not. Kalani's mother has made it perfectly clear that she is not to participate in the group dance nor the duet. I respect her mother's wishes. I just don't respect her mother too much. I just always have Kalani's best interest at heart. And her mom just had a new baby. I understand. But there's a daddy there. So why can't this dad take care of his baby so his wife can come be with her teenager?
Kendall's duet is not even finished. So,
Well, yeah, because today's Friday.
Should we all go back and say, what's going on with the duet?
Come on, chickies.
Let's go.
I'm dreading to find out what Abby is going to suggest as a solution to Kalani pulling out of the duet right now. But we have to just bite the bullet and go in and find out. What do you want to do with the duet? We need a duet partner. Kalani's not going to do the duet.
My first choice would be Nia because she's more the size of Kalani.
she's ready for any opportunity to be seen on stage again. I mean, she's gonna have to work extra hard because it's an 11th hour.
She can do it.
Okay, I want Chino and I with Nia and Kendall.
So Nia has one day to learn this routine, nail it, and rehearse it. I don't know, that's a lot of stress, a lot of pressure to put on someone.
Nia, you will be doing a duet with Kendall.
And of course, I want Nia to be able to prove to everyone she can do it. But at the same time, I have to say, I'm concerned. I just hope that Abby knows what she's doing.
She was connected and she went back.
I'm sure Nia is nervous. Yeah. Looking at this, she's learning new choreography.
I would never discount Nia or Kendall. I just don't think it's a level playing field.
Well, especially now.
Oh, you're gonna probably get about an hour.
It's just a roll. Don't dive. Don't really dive.
Usually Nia is excited about any opportunity to dance, but I'm nervous because there's a lot of work to be done. But I have to remind Nia that it takes a sense of maturity and confidence to step in and fill the shoes.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. I am too. Thank goodness. Nia, thanks for stepping in. This is your kind of dance. You know that. And you?
If only we had
More time, but you know.
more time.
Well, yeah, but that's always the case.
Yeah. I'm not stupid. I know my kid's the underdog this week, but the more opportunities that Nia has on stage, the better. Everything's a learning experience.
Nia, I'm really glad that you filled in for Kalani. Thank you so much for working hard this week because
for
I know
helping
it's
me
hard.
with this dance
Of course.
because it's intense.
Yes, it's very intense.
I feel like I'm ready, but I just learned it yesterday, and the pressure's really on because I want to show to Abby that I can do it.
Please welcome to the stage, Grifters.
Go girl! Go girl!
Grab your money, honey, baby, let's ride. Gonna kill it for the thrill of a time, yeah. Hands out your pocket, got you reaching for the sky. Hands in the air, 'cause I've got things in time to buy. It's a hot thing, bass goes, everybody get low. Hot thing, bass goes, everybody get a stick up.
Flop in the middle. She did so much better in the dressing room.
The beginning was so good. I'm really embarrassed right now because this was our chance to go up against Maddie and Bryn, and we blew it. We didn't do our best, and I know that Bryn and Maddie are Abby's favorite, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
I just feel like I let everyone down. Like, I let Kendall down, I let Connie down, I let my mom down, I let Abby down,
No, you didn't.
I just didn't have enough time to rehearse it or anything.
Yeah. Why are you crying? What are you crying about? What's
I
wrong?
let everyone down.
You didn't let everyone
Yes, I did.
down.
Kendall is mad at me over there.
No, she's not. I promise you.
She's not mad at you. I would be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed. Of course I'm disappointed. You're a better dancer than what was on stage.
Nia, you did not let me down. I let everybody down. You wouldn't even be in this situation if it wasn't for me being broken.
Everybody down.
I just feel like I really could have done better. It wasn't my best performance at all.
Nia, Kendall, I thought there were some parts that were obviously not together.
Even if Nia may have missed a step, then Kendall would look over and think she was wrong rather than Nia being wrong, which kind of
learn a duet
screwed you guys up.
less than 24 hours before you put it on stage, yeah, I think you'd try to keep your eye on the other guy.
Well, Kendall learned it 2 days.
No, they weren't even finished. Theirs was finished way before. No, it was not.
What happened with the turn, hun?
I'm just mad about it.
Take a deep breath.
You win, Abby. That's what you wanted to do. You wanted to humiliate the girls, and you did. You win. It's not fair to Kendall, and it's not fair to Nia.
What's not fair?
That you put that on stage.
I'm getting set up.
Oh, for God's sakes, get over yourself.
No, Abby, do not tell my child to get over herself. You are responsible for what you put on stage. I hope you're happy with yourself.
She's very happy with me.
I know.
I think Jill has lost her freaking mind. Yesterday, she was so excited that Nia was gonna step into Kalani's part and do the duet, but now, after she saw Bryn on stage with Maddie and saw how good they looked together, now it's a different story.
There's no competition. Take Maddie, who's doing the exact same thing since she was 3 years old. When you want her to win, you give her what she's been doing since she was 3.
Maddie has done tap. She wants tap, jazz.
Right, but it does my child no good. You don't have a team of 2. Although you would like to, you don't. You have a team of 7 kids. Give 7 kids equal opportunity. Give them every chance to go out and feel good about themselves.
What? I wasn't put on this earth to make your kid feel good. I was put on this earth to teach her how to dance, period.
Second highest duo trio score of the entire competition goes to act number 21, Richters.
I know the girls came in second place. In some people's eyes, that looks like a loser. But at the same time, Nia just learned her part to this duet with Kendall, so I still think it's impressive.
Kendall, you're doing a duet with Maddie.
Abby, I don't mean to interrupt, but Maddie's not going to be here tomorrow.
Maddie's not gonna be here.
It's the Disney 60th anniversary special, and Maddie is the only minor in the entire show.
Oh, how fun. Yeah.
Is that fair to the duet partner?
She's missing 1 day. Maddie could have been in 2 other dances for the Disney thing, but I chose one so she could be here. But I think Maddie can handle it.
I'm really happy that Maddie and I have a duet, and I know that a lot is happening in her life right now, but this might be our last duet together. She's my main duet partner. I've had duets with her ever since I came to the studio, and I hope this one's good.
Jojo, what side did you do sidereal? Right. Perfect. Okay, so now, Jojo, you're Maddie's swing. So let me see you do the duet. Kendall and Maddie have been begging for a duet. However, Maddie is not here today. She's filming a huge special for Disney. So Jojo is Maddie's sub.
Well, at this point, with JoJo here and learning it, and Maddie's maybe not, would you guys rather just do the JoJo Kendall?
Yeah, I can't say either way.
Now, here's my deal though. There's nothing making it a duet. It's just 2 people dancing side by side. Did you watch Bryn and Sarah? One goes over the back. There's nothing that you did where you were leaning on somebody or pitching you in a back tuck. There was no interaction between the 2 of you. It could easily be a solo. Should Kendall just do it as a solo?
No, it's a duet.
Can we see it by yourself? Okay, why are you so miserable? Because you think you're not going to do a duet with Maddie?
I want to do the duet, I want Maddie to be here, and I just want it all to be worked out.
You don't want it to be a duet?
What's annoying, sweetheart?
What's wrong, honey?
Whole situation. Oh, stop, Kendall, it's fine.
What's wrong? She wants to do a duet. Hey, baby, are you okay, honey? What's going on? Come here.
I want my duet. I don't want to do it as a solo.
No, I don't want you to do it as a solo either. I want you and Maddie to do it. Kendall and Maddie have been duet partners for years, and they haven't had a duet in a really long time, so it needs to be Maddie and Kendall's dance.
This is gonna be a duet.
You want to do this solo? Let me see you do it by yourself.
Kendall is literally having a panic attack about this duo. Kendall's like, I want to do it with you. I was doing magic. I'm like, dude, I would love to do this MJ dance as a solo because I am MJ.
That was good.
She's doing a solo.
Thank you.
The whole world can say that I took the duet away from Kendall and I gave JoJo a solo and I'm, big bad old me. That is not what happened. Kendall gave JoJo that solo.
Uh-oh.
Cheers.
That's not gonna go over, I know.
Uh-oh.
I don't consider Jess a team player by letting JoJo do the solo. She just basically threw Kendall under the bus. Is she okay?
She's fine.
Good. Well, they were just saying that it might be a JoJo solo now. JoJo did it when you were talking to Kendall.
Well, and she just kind of did it in her own little way. Like, she didn't really care. She didn't have anything to lose, and she kind of did it better, like, more entertaining.
You know what? Enough already. That's so childish, rude, immature, unprofessional. My daughter deserves better. This is a solo now for JoJo?
She did it. She was.
Okay, so you want to take it away from Kendall then? You want to take it away?
No, I think Kendall thinks it's beneath her and doesn't want to do it.
No, she doesn't. She wants to do it as a duet.
That's the attitude I'm getting to.
Kendall, come here. Would you rather have JoJo do this as a solo or you and JoJo do it as a duet?
I mean, it was given to us as a duet, so obviously.
But it's nothing in it as a duet. There's not one step that is interacting, and that's what we started to say.
Why is that her fault?
It's not.
Well, why did you just scream at her?
I didn't scream at her. I'm telling all of them. I was like this.
You just screamed and clapped in her face.
No, I did not.
Do you remember what happened last time Kendall had a duet? Her partner was pulled and Nia was put in.
Really appreciate it.
Stop, honey. Don't stop.
Well, I was yelling at everyone.
I'm not gonna let you do this. Come on. I'm not gonna let
me
this
talk
happen.
to her. Oh my God,
I'm not
you're
gonna
crazy.
let this happen. It's not worth it.
So, in the teen division, Kendall and Nia, you are performing a duet. And this duet is inspired by another duet by two pretty famous singers, Beyonce and Lady Gaga.
I'm really excited because Beyonce is like my favorite person, but I'm not feeling very well, and I want to make sure that I'm the best that I can be because the last time I had a duet with Kendall, it didn't go over so well.
Nia, Kendall, let's go. So the two of you are doing a piece, telephone, Beyonce, Lady Gaga. It should just be cool. You can take the movement and make it cool. Understood? So why don't we get center stage and wrap that cord around you somehow and get in a really cool pose together. Kendall has a duet with Nia. Nia was our big winner last week, so I chose her. And I've been really trying to give Kendall a routine every single week. I don't want her butt sitting around doing nothing. I want her to be working. And they are doing Telephone, which is inspired by the duet between Lady Gaga, which would be Kendall, and Beyonce, which would be Nia. 1, 2, 3, popper, over, yes.
Nia gets to play Beyonce.
Yeah. That's a big thing for Nia, who loves Beyonce, wants to go to her concert. That's her thing. She wants to meet her one day. She would love to work with her. I mean, that's who she looks up to. So the fact that she gets to do a duet and she gets to portray Beyonce, That's just like, that's up there. I just wish it wasn't this week.
Nia's been feeling under the weather recently. She has strep throat, but she really wants to do this dance. This is rough on Nia. For her health not to be 100%, when she wants to give 110%, it's actually heartbreaking.
Nia, go way down low, plie, dig your back foot, get your back foot up, and go way down. No, not even close.
Last time Nia and Kendall had a duet and she had to fill in for Kalani, that was bad. I wanted the next time for Kendall and Nia to have a duet, whenever that was gonna be top of the game, feeling great about it from the very beginning.
This is Kendall and Nia's shot at redeeming themselves. We cannot have a repeat of the last duet that they had. I just pray that Nia starts to feel better soon. The last thing that Kendall needs right now is a repeat disaster duet.
I was gonna tell you something, and Abby, do you think we can just hold this view off until like next week or a couple weeks, until I feel 100%?
Say again?
Can we postpone this duet until like next week or a couple weeks from now?
What?
Well, I mean, I'm not feeling the best right now. I can barely, like, my ears are really clogged and I'm just off right now. I want to do the duet.
I sweetheart, I love you. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's not wanting. You don't feel up to this duet this week for competition in a day to leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mia's not feeling well. It's one thing for her to perform in the group number this week, especially since she doesn't have a featured role in it. But Nia's been waiting to do a Beyonce-inspired dance, and if she was to do it this week, she wouldn't do it justice.
Did you know she was doing that? Did you know she was feeling that way? Or did she just decide on her
She was trying to figure out what she was going to do. She wasn't feeling well when she came back from school. And I said, well, it's going to be up to you.
That's her icon, so she doesn't want to.
You don't do Beyonce and be wimpy about it. Beyonce's not a wimpy.
No. She's already had duo trouble. Like, you're coming off of a good win. There's no need.
Exactly.
If we were to do the duet this week, would you give me, like, would I do it with Kalani since she's the only one who doesn't have a duo?
Kalani?
What am I doing?
This duet, you're getting thrown into this at the last minute.
I am.
Yeah. The last time you guys did a duet, your back was bothering you. We pulled you with Nia in. It was a hot mess. They did not know it. Now, it's the reverse. Nia's sick. You're gonna jump in.
I'm a little nervous for my duet this week. Kalani has just been thrown into my duet, and I hope that Kalani and I can just get through it this week because I really just want to keep up my good streak that I have going.
So girls, the name of your routine is TBA, to be determined. It's gonna be connected, it's gonna be wired, it's going to be lost connection, something like that. It's not gonna be telephone, like Lady Gaga and Beyonce. Not gonna be that, all right? I already had plans. Now we need to see what we can come up with for Kalani and Kendall. It's not the Lady Gaga, Beyonce thing anymore. That went out the tubes with Nia and her illness. This has to be something different, but because we already invested time and energy in the chord choreography, we're going with this. I would go from the top and just try to do something. Go. See that? You want to show the audience that you have this chord here. Yes. Now go. From the top, please.
I just can't believe that Abby is gonna now put Kalani in this duet with only 2 days left. They have a phone cord. It's like the most impossible prop ever.
It has a lot of potential. You know, will they get it finished in time? Will it be okay to be on stage? I don't know.
Because Abby, of course, is like expecting perfection.
Oh, yeah.
They're still learning.
Kendall, you can twist her and step behind yourself to over here.
I can do that. It's just the cord. If she goes that way, it tightens up on me and I don't.
They don't even know what they're doing.
The cord is gonna come out of their hands. It's gonna poke someone in the eye. It's bad news.
You have to worry about your feet in the mirror. And that's what scares me is you've done it wrong 100 times. And every time you practice it, goofing around wrong, you're putting it in your body that it's wrong. Kendall and Kalani are gonna need to really buckle down because we are well into the rehearsal week. And these girls, They have to learn this fast. These two have a lot on the line. The telephone line. Who needs to run this one more time?
They both need to go one more time.
Teen duet specialty, number 82, disconnected.
I have to admit, this is probably one of the hardest dances I've ever done because most of the time you don't wrap yourself up in a telephone cord when you're doing your dance. It's gonna be really difficult, and me and Kendall have to pull it off because I stepped in for Nia and I do not want to let her down or anybody else down.
Eyes up, Kendall, even when you're doing that. React to that. Shh. React to that. You two, disconnected. We don't want the dance to be disconnected. We want it to be perfect. You've worked hard on this dance. If it doesn't go as planned, then whatever happens with the cord, I don't want to see it on either face, okay?
There's so many things that could go wrong with this prop, from one of them dropping it to one of them getting hit with it, because it is a phone cord. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that everything goes well.
I'm sorry that you were thrown into this. I obviously don't expect for you to do perfect, so if something bad happens, we just gotta figure it out and keep going, okay? So we don't get yelled at by Abby.
Entry number 82 will be disconnected with Kendall and Kalani.
We have Teen Duet.
This has been a great start for Kendall. She's had great dances every week, and I don't want that to stop. Bigger and better things will come for Kendall. If she keeps getting great choreography and she keeps winning, she'll get more and more attention from Abby.
And first place in the Teen Duet category goes to entry number 82, Disconnected.
Kendall and I have wanted to have an amazing duet for such a long time, and we finally did. And we went on stage and killed it. It's such a great feeling knowing that we won. I mean, who doesn't love winning?
How are my pop stars? Okay, you are emulating Beyonce. You both budding pop stars. I just don't think you're performing big enough yet. You want to be what everybody leaves talking about. All right? Go ahead.
Like kind of like back.
And there we go.
It's super important to me that I do well with this duet because I was sick last week and I want to prove that I can do this dance. Kendall and I were both striving to be pop stars, so I think this is a good experience for us.
Nia, your turns aren't tight enough. They're not clean enough. They're not fast enough. Kendall, I see a fan kick that's not as turned out and hip down and this knee not rotating as it should be. It's the things you've been doing for years that you take for granted.
Kendall and Nia, every time they did a duet, it was jinxed. Something would always go wrong. Someone would get hurt, someone wouldn't be around. So I think it's great that Kendall and Nia will have this opportunity to do their duet. However, the only part of the story about pop stars is the song. I don't see it in the choreography. Abby can do so much more with this dance. Now they're competing against Bryn and Kalani, who will be doing some amazing lyrical routine. We know which one Abby wants to win.
Okay, thank you very much. Good work. Go get a drink. Send the other two.
It's jazz and teen category. It's not going to win. I'm looking at it. It's fun. It can be entertaining.
They'll be good.
Okay, Nia, Kendall, the duet is called Pop Stars. You can't go out there and be less than any pop star that you would buy a ticket to go see. Bigger than Beyonce, greater than Gaga. All right, okay. There you go, Kendall, practice the faces. Kendall and Nia have no idea what's at stake here. I mean, come on. They're real budding pop stars in real life. This is a time for them to redeem themselves. The last time these two had a duet, it was a hot mess. So if they don't win with this routine, this is gonna be the last time those two kids ever step on stage together in a duet. Supporting leg turned out on the bottom on, beginning.
This is a great dance for our minis to watch.
And it's so sad because their parents are their moms are so mean to us, and our kids idolize their kids.
Exactly.
It's actually really sad.
Okay, the movement's there, the choreography is there, the theme is there. People should be intimidated by you. Yes? All right.
Nia and Kendall also have something to prove to Abby. Can they have a fabulous performance after what happened the last time?
Next up from ALDC, Pop Stars.
Nia and Kendall have some bad luck when it comes to their duets. Nia had a major wardrobe malfunction when her costume strap broke, but I think the girls learned a lot from last time and they didn't miss a beat. I don't think anyone noticed the problem, and I'm so proud of that.
Third place. Number 25, Pop Stars.
It's heartbreaking for me that every time Kendall and Nia do a duet together, somehow it gets jinxed. But the fact that those girls looked so great on stage and stuck it out, I'm really, really proud of them.
My next duet is kind of on the other end of the pyramid here. It's JoJo and Kendall. JoJo and Kendall were my two lowest ranking soloists last week because their technique is just not up to par. I'm giving the two of them something we rarely do in competition because it's about challenging these kids to push themselves every weekend for a competition. So the two of you are doing a ballet routine. It will be in the ballet category, however, it's a contemporary ballet.
We never do ballet routines, ever.
We are now. It's entitled Push and Pull.
Cool. I'm literally freaking out. Like, I'm not really like the ballet technique type. Like, my legs and feet, they're good, but they're not perfect. And so jazz is like really my thing. I have to just work really hard on my technique. I really have to nail it.
You two both know Daniel, yes? Daniel is one of our wonderful, accomplished ballet instructors. So this week, he has been assisting with the choreography, and I think he's gonna whip these two into shape. So you both had solos. this past week. Unfortunately, they didn't score so well. So thank you for jumping in and helping out. The girls need to work with other people as well. Here we are in LA and we have all these people and it's good. So you two are doing contemporary ballet routine. We haven't done really that with the Abby Lee Dance Company at competition. So I think this is good for you. Everybody needs more ballet, okay? My elite girls have not been winning. And even when they do win, I don't think their technique is up to snuff. It's high time these girls realize how important their training is.
1, brava on the side, 2, and then we go again to shift forward, 3, 4.
Well, we're starting our duo.
Our ballet duo.
When's the last time we've ever had a specialty duo?
Well, ballet, our kids are not, this isn't a ballet school.
Yeah? And then we want to jump over this like a rebel tap. Sure.
As we're learning our choreography, I can just tell by the look on JoJo's face that JoJo doesn't really like this dance. But I'm a little nervous because it's ballet, and I'm just gonna say this, we're not the best at ballet, so it's gonna be a rough week.
That seems weird. Kendall and JoJo should have had the other dance.
This won't be bad, but it won't score well. It won't be, it's not a winning number.
They're gonna rip them apart. This is so frustrating. You know what, Abby? Choreograph a dance that makes her look good. It's not rocket science, it's dance choreography. I mean, if we look bad on stage, I care. JoJo's gonna be the next big thing. Her music video's out, her song is out. There's so much other stuff coming out. Like, JoJo is branding herself. Honestly, JoJo has a lot to lose. Like, I don't need Abby bringing us down. Give her a ballet dance? Are you kidding me? It's a joke.
Well, none of our girls are ballerinas.
It's none of our girls' things.
Didn't Nia have a dance that you were super against? Like, was it a dog collar? What was
Tons
it?
of them. You name it, I was against it. I mean, there's certain things as a parent you do have to stand up.
It's a joke.
3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, chasse, and up.
This is bad. This is not even kind of good. This is bad. I don't think Abby realizes who JoJo really is and what her potential is as a dancer. If JoJo's only shot of winning this week is on technique, it's not gonna happen. I certainly did not give up everything for Abby to make JoJo look bad.
It needs a lot of work, but it looked good. Just have confidence and think. If there's one thing you guys can think, just be super clear about where you're ending and where you're starting from. Yeah, because that's the bits that kind of get really fundamentally wrong for me.
Yeah, for you especially. Okay, thank you very much, thank you.
I think Nia and Bryn have a really good chance going up against JoJo and Kendall because Kendall and JoJo have never had a ballet duet. And in all honesty, JoJo's ballet is not her strong suit. And I think JoJo would probably agree with that.
How is the duo?
I think it's gonna be good for you.
You're not doing it. No.
JoJo.
Y'all take a moment. Go get some air.
Stop. Honey, stop.
I think it's really stupid that we have to do these dances. It's freaking left guard.
Anybody else wants to do it, they can have it.
We have other
This
stuff.
is not what's gonna happen. What? We're not doing the duo.
We're not.
JoJo's not doing the duo. Settled.
Why is she crying about a dance?
Because she
steps
thinks
to
she's
plie
gonna
in
look
a fifth
terrible
position?
on stage.
She didn't look
in
bad
front
at all.
of a million people.
Jess's solution for everything is to just pull JoJo out. She never forces JoJo to do anything outside her comfort zone. No wonder JoJo's not getting any better, because Jess pulls her the minute something is hard.
It's stupid. You're making them look stupid. You're not doing it. It's settled. It's done. You're not doing it. No one can make you dance. You can go stand on stage if they play the music.
Wow. I have the worst luck with duos.
How are you feeling about it today?
We just have to finish it.
Passe on flat to go 1 arm, 2 arms. 3rd is your hips pull back.
Have you talked to Jess?
No.
She's not here. She didn't like a duet idea, so she didn't come.
Jess is building a brand for JoJo, and this would be a risk for JoJo. She doesn't want anything like this to jeopardize it. JoJo and Jess are not here. No word from them, nothing. It does not look good for Kendall, because if she has to go out there and do this as a solo, that is gonna be difficult.
Girls, where is the class clown? Where is JoJo?
Oh, she hasn't told us anything.
We haven't seen her today, or I
Really?
haven't talked
Come
to her
on,
today.
you guys are thicker than thieves.
Check my text. She didn't even call me. She didn't say anything to us.
Shall we call Jess?
You have reached voicemail.
No go.
I am personally hurt and offended that Jess and JoJo did not show up for rehearsal. Not a phone call, not an email, zip. And damn it, I deserve more. You don't quit things because they're tough in life. Parents, would you not agree?
I think there's a bigger picture. Jess is worried about the future of her child, like we all are. I don't condone it, but I think as a parent, I understand.
But as a parent and a dance teacher, Jill, she should have kicked that kid's butt right back into that duet and said, you know what? You're doing it because you're gonna win or you're not gonna win, that doesn't matter. What matters is that you get stronger.
You don't think I wanted her to? Because now that leaves my child without a duet.
Well, Ari will fill in. I know she's a lot shorter than Kendall, but...
Well, thank you. I appreciate that you shoving your daughter down my throat every 5 seconds. But I'm putting Kalani in to replace JoJo.
Yay. Kalani is the ballet dancer. She's been taking 8 hours of ballet for the first 12 years of her life. It helps a lot that Kendall gets to have Kalani step in and pick up where JoJo left off.
All right, so ladies, the two of you are doing push and pull. Now, Kalani, Nia jumped into a duet when your back was injured. Then you jumped into her duet when she was sick, and now JoJo has left us in this predicament again. She just quits everything.
I wonder if she's not working on the group in hopes that JoJo comes back tomorrow so the group isn't done, she can integrate her in. I don't know.
I think the group is gonna be amazing. She's not letting JoJo back in that routine.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2.
Lenny doesn't seem too excited about this.
She didn't know it.
Well, you can thank Jess for that. It really isn't fair to Kalani or Kendall.
The duet is hard, and I don't know that anybody's done anything like that. Kalani's stressing right now. This choreography is not simple. There's only 2 days left till competition, and Kalani has got her work cut out for her.
You two, it's pretty, it's clean, it's about lines, it's about technique, it's about unison, doing it together. And it needs to be perfect, yes? So let's go do this.
Don't be nervous. Stop being nervous.
Jess and JoJo have left the team, basically because of this dance. It's not fair. Kendall and Kalani did not have a lot of time to rehearse. Ballet is difficult. You don't see many ballet numbers competing at a dance competition. It's easy to pick apart. It's right or it's wrong. It's based solely on technique. And I think that's a lot of pressure to put on a kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the Teen Advance competition, please help me welcome entry number 26, Push and Pull.
I'm so happy with our performance. I think we did amazing, and I also think we did the best that we could. And Abby looked pretty happy in the audience, so I'm happy.
All right, in our Teen Advance duo trio, we have...
I'm baffled by this whole Jess and JoJo thing. Not showing up, walking out on Kendall, on me, on the studio, it's shocking, really. Why do we have to scramble and save the day because somebody did us wrong? Shame on Jess.
And in first place in our Teen Advance duo trio, we have... 26, push and pull. Congratulations to everyone.
So proud. Can't stand it, I'm so proud. This is the second time in a row they have won. I think Kendall has found herself a new duet partner.